Hey guys, welcome to Pilates with Bella. I hope you're all having a wonderful Friday afternoon and it's a beautiful spring day. Please make sure that if you have any injuries, maybe you're coming back to exercise or you're new to Pilates, that you take your time, listen to the cues, and if at any time you feel discomfort, just come out of the exercise, reset, and join us again. I aim to give lots of options for all levels of Pilates, from level 1 up a little further. Today, guys, if you can just take a moment to grab a resistance band, so a booty band or a loop, whatever you want to call it. We're going to use that for some extra today. And then I've also got a 2 kilo weight. You'll only need one. If you don't have a weight, you could grab a water bottle like this. And we're just going to use it to really work a little bit more through our upper body as well as our glutes. So I'll show you that later on. So if you just take a moment to grab the equipment if you need to, and we'll get started. We're going to get started by finding our ribs. So I want to take a moment to focus a little bit on the expansion and contraction that we work with in Pilates. So your feet are in hip distance apart. We're going to take a deep breath in, just relax for a moment. Let's block everything out. This is your time. We're going to take a deep breath in, and as you inhale, you want to feel your ribs expanding. And you should feel the ribs pushing out to the side. And then as you exhale, let's contract the ribs. We want to breathe in through the nose and then exhale through the mouth. This is diaphragmatic breathing, and what we want to focus on is just slowing everything down, having a moment to relax. So relax your shoulders. I'll keep talking, but you guys go through the breath pattern. So we inhale and then we exhale it. Let's see if you can exhale to a count of 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can release your hands down by your sides, and let's do 2 more breath patterns like that. So deep breath in, expand. And then as you exhale, you're going to breathe out nice and slowly. Someone's ringing me. So we want to focus on that inhalation for 5, and then exhalation through the mouth. 1 more. Exhale. Nice work, guys. We're going to take a deep breath in. We should be feeling nice and relaxed. Inhale. Bring your hands up, chin to chest. We're going to roll down just towards your knees, bringing your hands to your knees. Bring your feet out a little bit out, past your hips if you like. And we're going to work on our lumbar release. So you're going to tuck your tail under, round, and then bring it forward. So we inhale and then exhale, suction your belly button to your spine, round through the lumbar, and then release. Inhale, exhale. So you should feel all the work happening here. You're tightening your belly, lifting to the spine, and then releasing. And this is really good to do when you spend a lot of time in a seated position, or maybe just standing a lot as well. Inhale. On the last one, you're going to curl your tail under, keep curling, and then rise up. All right, we're going to add the full roll down. So inhale, imagine there's a big ball in front, chin to chest, round over that big beach ball, round it back, release all the way down. And we're going to just pause here for a moment. I want you to find the floor, and if you can, straighten both legs. We're going to take a deep breath in, look forward. Inhale, exhale, look between your legs. So aim for straight legs if you can, but it's okay to keep the knees soft and bent if you need to. So look forward and then exhale, release. Let's do 1 more. And we're going to now just pause here for a moment. Let's bend both knees, and we're going to only straighten 1 at a time. So lengthening the back of your hamstrings, 1 at a time. Bend both, only straighten 1. Bend both, only straighten 1. 1 more time. And then we're going to roll up 1 vertebra at a time. All right, guys, we're going to now step forward to come into our lunge position, warming up through our legs. So nice and square through the hips. You've got a bit of space between your legs, and we're going to drop down, come into a lunge. Let's do 4, 3, 2, last one. And then we're going to come down. We're going to hold this position. We're going to just step that back leg away. And we're going to keep this front knee bent, and all the work is happening here. We're going to bring your hands across to the side of the body, and then we're going to step forward, drop the hands, keep this bent, and then step back. Okay, so the focus here is to try and hold a really nice body position. You're drawing your ribs together, your belly button is drawing back. Let's do 4. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. Last one, and then you're going to hold this position and you're going to lift your arms. So think of your shoulders there. Think of your back. Let's do 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. And coming back, standing up, and let's bring the other leg back. So we're going to start with our lunges here. 4, 3, 2, last one, and then we're going to keep that leg straight, come down, so straighten the back leg and bring your hands in a diagonal so you feel your shoulders, your knees and your heels are in line, and then we're going to step forward for 6, 5, 4, think of that alignment, keep that nice body position. We're going to work a little bit on our upper body today. 3, 2, last one. We're going to hold it here, draw your bottom down, belly button back, and then lift your hands and keep your shoulder blades drawing down for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and coming up. Nice work, guys. We're going to work a little bit more on our back. So we're going to find our position. You're going to keep your legs together, and I'll just show you on a diagonal. So my inner thighs are squeezing, and I'm going to come into a squat position, belly button back, and you're going to release your hands towards the side. So your ribs are drawing back, shoulder blades drawing together, and your hands are past your hips. Then your palms are facing, and we're going to pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Palms up to the sky. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're going to set your arms and shoulders, bend at the elbow, and then press your elbows up to the ceiling. 8. Remember, squeeze your inner thighs, belly button back. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. We're going to reach your fingertips away and circle. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse the circle. Elbows pointing up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming up. Roll your shoulders back. Working a little bit on our upper body, which is so important to maintain a nice posture, strong core and great posture. Let's roll down one vertebra at a time, chin to chest, coming down. Look forward towards the end of your mat. We're going to step away. You're going to come into your perfect plank position, hands under the shoulders, drop your knees, relax your feet. So check that you are continually tucking your tail under, and we're going to come down for 4 here. 1, push the mat away, use your breath. So inhale, exhale to push up. 3, 2, 1 more. You're going to flick your toes under, walk back, roll up. Open your heart to the ceiling. Draw your elbows towards the side rib and then roll down. Let's repeat that one more time. Looking away, coming into your perfect plank, and then drop the knees, relax the feet. Check for your position again. Hands under the shoulders, elbows coming to the side rib, and then push up. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Well done, guys. Let's sit right back towards your feet. Make this an active stretch. You've got length through the back. Press your armpits down to the floor and see if you can relax your forehead down. All right, guys, let's come into our all fours position. Your knees are underneath your hips, hands under the shoulders. And let's think back to that lumbar release pelvic tilt we were working on before. So tuck your tail under. And as you do that, you're going to look between your legs, check that your knees are under your hips, and then release. Inhale, exhale. So when we inhale, we're going to think of length across the back. Draw your shoulders away, bring your hips forward, and then tuck your tail under. Let's do 3, 2, and then we're going to think about our shoulders. So we're going to do protraction and retraction, which is again really important in a lot of the planks we do. So we want to find a really good setup. Hands under the shoulders. You're going to drop your chest down. You're going to feel your shoulder blades gliding together and then push the mat away, lift out of your shoulders. Your shoulders are strong and you've got your chest lifted. So let's do a few more like that. Drop and lift. Let's do 3, 2. Keep your neck long. And remember, don't bend the elbow to do this move because you want to focus on this work through your back. Now, we're going to do the same, but on one side only. So bring your hand, palm to the back, and then we're going to retract and come back. Let's do 4, 3, 2, 1 more. And then we're going to swap sides. Swap, hand back of the palm towards the small of your back. 1, 2, 3, and release. Well done, guys. Let's bring the first side into a T shape. We're going to draw the hand under, slightly dip the elbow, and then come back into the T. Let's do 6. 1. You're going to feel your shoulder blades gliding away and feel that nice stretch and twist. 4, 3. Keep your hand parallel. 1 more. And then we're going to finish with the full thread the needle. So open up to the ceiling, looking up, chest up, and then draw your hand underneath, release, and come down. Press your shoulder into the mat. Let's do the same on the other side. I'm going to swap sides so you can see me from the other angle. We're going to reach your fingertips. Hand is at a T, and reach. 1. So when you reach, you're going to feel that nice twist across the front. 5, 4, 3. Bend the elbow. Feel the work in your triceps. 3 more. 1, 2. Last 1. And then we're going to open right up to the ceiling, heart to ceiling, reach underneath, draw your shoulder down and then release to the floor. Feel that stretch across the chest. And then we're going to come up and we're going to take a seat towards the end of your mat. Now, just check that you've got your equipment close by, your water, weight, and your band, or just your water. You might not even need the weight, so it's up to you guys. Sitting back, we're going to find a nice posture here. So lift from here, and then we're going to take a deep breath in. You're going to tuck your tail under, drawing everything close together. You're going to release the hands, and then we're going to tuck and see if we can reach our lower back. You can always hold on to your legs if you need to. Deep breath in, and let's come up. Bring your hands up towards the sides of the head, trying to keep your neck long. So tuck your tail up. 1. Exhale. 2. Can we go 3? And then reach to come up. Inhale, exhale. 1, 2, 3. Fingertips pointed up. Let's do 2 more. So really strong. Keep your legs relaxed. 1 more. And inhale. 1. Maybe this is your position and you can just come straight back. If you can go further, please do. So this time, we're going to pause. Come to about a 6 out of 10. You've got a cup in your hand. Reach it away. Open your heart. Come back and we're going to stay on the same side for 4. Rotate through the upper body. Feel your shoulder blade gliding down your back. 2. 1. One more. Follow your fingertips. And then you're going to sit up. Let's do the same on the other side. Relax your shoulders. Tuck your tail under. Look back. Follow your fingertips. Your body will go where your eyes will lead. 3, 2, last one. And we're going to sit up. Let's now draw all the way down. We're going to come to our elbows today. And we're going to just work our core, but in this position. It keeps your neck relaxed, working through the front. I want you to also just be mindful of your position here. So we want to be in our neutral spine. Make sure you're not dropping. So come back, lift, belly button back. We're going to lift one leg and then lift the other leg in tabletop. So let's tap your toe. We want to try and keep the angle through the back of your knees. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. So as you drop the leg, you're going to feel it tightening. Let's now do the same, but heel touches. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. One more. And then we're going to zip up the inner thighs, and we're going to try and do the same with 2 legs. So working through the inner thighs, lifting through the pelvic floor. Drop, maybe you're only coming to halfway. Guys, keep going. I just need to check the screen. So toe taps. Toe taps one at a time. Sorry, both legs. And we want to stay nice and strong through the middle. Maybe you're only going to halfway. Keep your neck relaxed. Okay, so let's go all the way for the last 4, 3, 2, one more, and then we're going to work through the obliques a little here. We're going to tap to the side and lift. Remember, inner thighs drawing together. You zip them up, back to the middle. 6, 5, working through here, keeping that position. Nice. 4 more. 1, 2. So you're tapping to the corners of your mat. Let's do one more to each side. One more. Nice. And then we're going to drop our feet. We're going to think about our upper body now. So here, using our abdominals and our triceps. So leading with the heart or the sternum, we're going to lift up 1. Slowly back. Okay, so think of it as one move and lift. Slowly back. Belly button back to your spine. So it's quite strong on the return as well as the lift. We're going to do 4, 3, 2, last one, and then we're going to lift up. Bring your hands slightly further away. We're going to inhale. I want you to draw your shoulders back and down, and then you're going to lift your hips up to the ceiling. Shoulders squeezing together at the back. Take a deep breath in and just release your head slowly. And then bring it forward. Nice. Let's now come back, lower down, and release. So here, let's go all the way up. And press. Bum down and release. 4. We're going gradual. We're going slow. We want to feel every move. 2. One more. And let's just drop the elbows as we touch the bottom down. Little bum taps, leading with the elbows. We want to bend the elbow first. 6. Send the elbows back. 5, 4. So important to work our triceps, especially if you spend a lot of time in front of the computer where the front of the arms are working a lot. 2, 1, and release. Let's straighten those legs out. We're going to reach over to our toes and we're going to roll all the way down. Then you move a little further away. Press your legs into the mat. Flex your feet. And you want to feel that pressure coming from your legs to stabilize you. Isolate the upper body. Chin to chest, rolling down. Inhale. As we exhale, we're going to press the chin, look to your fingertips, and then round over your legs, and then we're sitting up into our starting position. I like to flex my feet, press your legs into the mat, rolling bit by bit, nice and gradual. Let's do one more like that. In, round, and reach past your feet. Well done. This time when we roll down, let's bend our legs, bend your knees. We're going to reach until we touch our shoulder blades, bit by bit. All right, there's our shoulder blades. Your arms are going to come back. You're going to bring your legs in. And we're going to just start by engaging a little further through the upper abdominals. Reach the elbows so you can see them in your peripheral vision. So you're not flat, letting your elbows rest. You want to just bring them in slightly. We're going to do 8, 7. So what I want to do here is give you lots of levels so that everybody can do something. And if you feel like something is too much, you can always come back to the level before or maybe rejoin us after the exercise. All right, let's do 4, 3, 2, one more. And then we're going to bring the legs into tabletop. So press your sacrum down, belly button back, strong through the middle, drawing, knitting your abs together, relaxing through your ribs, other leg. And then let's do the same with your legs off the mat. We're going to do 6, 5, 4, nice and slow, 3, we exhale, bring your ribs to your hips and then lower down, 2, and let's now combine those 2, lower and upper body. So we're going to tap the toes, drop the head and then reach, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's stay up. We're going to tap the toes, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, try to stay high off your shoulders. We're going to have one leg in tabletop. Your pelvis is heavy to the mat and you're going to rotate towards that knee and then come back to the middle. Now option here is to come all the way down and then lift up into our diagonal. Or if you can, staying off your shoulders and then going into that diagonal twist. We're going to do 6, 5, feel your waist and your obliques. Try to keep pressing your hips down to the mat so you have that pelvic stability. 3, 2, exhale, lower down. Well done, guys. Let's do the same on the other leg. So try to keep this knee really set, this leg set in its position and lift. Remember, you can come down all the way and then pull yourself back using your abs, or we're staying up. Whichever level you're at. Let's do 6, 5, 4, 3. We're going to add on. So come down for a little breather. Let's do our full crisscross. Legs in tabletop. Reach. We're going to tap, pause, and then we're going to swap sides. Let's do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. And then you're going to come in and give your knees a hug. Roll a little bit higher off your shoulders. Reach towards your ankles and then see if you can hold this position. So your knees are slightly closer and then you're going to send them away. Inner thighs are squeezing. We exhale. 1, 2. Maybe come up a little higher each time the knees come in. Take your time with this. Don't rush. 4. And also think of the angle of your legs. This is a great option if you feel this a little heavy on your back. 3. 2. Think of that hollow body. 2. One more. And release. Let's now go into level 2 with that upper body working as well. So inhale, reach. As you come back, curl up a little bit more. Reach. Exhale, let's do 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 more, guys. Hope you're feeling it all the way through the front. 2. Last one. And drop. We're going to now reach your knees to your chest and release, lengthening the spine. And then let's do the same with our legs in tabletop. Come up for a little reverse curl. I'm going to roll down because we're going to move into our rollover, but I will give you guys lots of variations. You're going to press your hands into the mat, lift up, and then tap your toes. As you tap the toes, this is where it's really easy to lift your hips, but I want you to try and maintain that control. Slowly release it down, come into tabletop, and then tap. Can we now roll and maybe lift up a little bit more? Bring your hands if you need to, bit by bit, rolling down. Your legs are straight, belly button back, drop your knees. Inhale, lift. We're not going all the way into the rollover, just as you're comfortable and controlled. 2 more. 1 more. And then you're going to grab and roll up. So let's practice our rolling like a ball. You're going to lift your legs, balance in this position, and roll. So tuck, round, back, and then come up. Now this time, let's see if we can roll back onto the shoulders, bring the knees up, and then come back into that balance. Keeping it nice and tight through the middle. See if you can lift your elbows for that extra work through the front. Let's do 2 more. 1 more. And then we're going to add the rollover into this. So as you come back, bring your legs behind, tap your toes. Bring your hands here if you need a little support. Separate your legs and then slowly roll down, coming up into a seated position, into that balance. 2 more. 1. Tap and see if you can really lift those hips up high. Keep the legs parallel. Tap, release, and then grab behind the knees. Come into that balance. 1 more. And coming up. Nice work, guys. Let's bring your legs out in front, about as wide as your mat. So if your hamstrings are tight, maybe fold your mat over to give yourself some lift, or just bend your knees. And you might just find that over the next few minutes that we're sitting here, they'll loosen a little bit. So we're going to do our saw back into that nice twist action. Relax your shoulders, flex your feet, and then come out to the side and pulse. Nice and slowly. Keep your neck and shoulders relaxed, and your hands are on the same level. Pulse. Re-exhale. Nice. So this time, as we come out to the side, we're going to chop our pinky, reach the hand away, and see if we can round over that leg and reach, reach, reach. Come up, and then we twist back. So take it slowly, working on that twist. Reach your palm, elbow up, come up, and then twist forward. So really moving our body in all different directions. Great work, guys. Reach your elbow up. Reach a little forward, come up, and then come across. Deep breath in. Let's do 1 more. Up. Nice work, guys. This time we're going to bring the hands towards the back of the head. And we're going to do a little action for our obliques. Elbow to your knee, pulse, and come up. So inhale, across. Little pulse, up, and then look forward. Inhale, nice and slow. Knees, elbows to knees, reach. 1, 2, and then forward. Other side, little pulse, up, and then reach. 1 more. And coming up, release, guys. Nice work. Let's bend those knees. We're going to roll down, and we're going to do the opposite. We're going to do our shoulder bridge now. This is where you will need your weight, okay? So just have your weight handy. You're going to have your feet under the crease of your knee, and we're going to just do 2 sets here, or 2 moves to release our back. So you want to tuck your tail under, tuck it under, and then release. Try not to let your ribs open. Keep your ribs closed. Take a deep breath. Relax your head, relax your neck. You're going to exhale, drop the back of the ribs, middle back, lower back. that felt a little clunky. Let's do it one more time, and we want to go gradual. Really work on each move, bit by bit. Tuck your tail under, lift the hips, come up, take a deep breath here, expand and then contract, and let's roll down. All right, so we're gonna do our weight. Like I said, you can grab your water bottle. We're gonna hold the weight in our hands, and we're gonna reach the hands away, press your shoulders down, and then we're gonna lift our hips off. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna bend the elbow, keep it at 90 degrees, keep your elbow set, and then we lift. And then with that, we're going to tap. Okay, so both are coming into a 90-degree angle. Who's doing homeschooling with their kids, learning all about angles? We're gonna do 8. So what we need to do is anticipate the move. Press the opposite foot down as it lands, make it heavy. And then we lift the other one to give yourself that nice contraction. Let's do 8. So we're looking for a march, looking for stability and release. Working through the upper body as well. Let's do 4. As you lift the leg, see if you can lift the hip a little bit more. Tuck the tail under. This is great for your hamstrings, but I want to focus on the glutes. Now we're going to stay here, straighten the arms, and then we're going to tap the knee, or the toe, sorry, for 8, 7, 6. Relax the shoulders. 5. Keep that hip on this side lifting up. 4, 3, 2. So it's just a light weight, but it's really just to get those neural pathways going and coordinate the mind and the body. Let's do the same on the other side. So we lift, get the other leg up. Make sure the hip is lifted. All about angles and stability. We're going to do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one more. Drop the bottom down. Let's bring the weight down. You're going to release your hands back by your side and then lift, pointing your fingertips up. So just another variation for your upper body. All right, this time we're going to hinge at the hips, tap the floor, and then lift up. As you lift, you're going to feel your glutes drawing together and then feeling it glide into the hamstrings. This is where the hamstrings start to work a little bit more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, and then we're going to stay up. We're going to lift one leg, point on the way down, and then we flex on the way back. 6. Get that leg released. 5, 4, 3, 2. One more. Reset. Shoulders back and down. Press your elbows in and lift. Flex. 6. Or did we do 8? Okay, we did 8. So let's do 6 more here. 5, 4, 3, 2. One more. And release. Nice work, guys. Bring your knees in for a little hug. And then just roll them around in a circular motion, giving your lower back a massage. And reverse. Okay, guys, let's sit up. Fix our hair if you need to. Maybe have a little drink of water. We haven't had any water breaks, so have a little drink. And we're going to come into our work with the weight. So what I want you to do is actually grab your band if you've got one, because we're going to need it in a moment, but we're not going to use it right away. So what we're going to do is just have your band there so it's ready. We can move straight into our clams. We're going to come to your elbow. I'm going to show you 2 levels, okay? So level 1 is you're going to stay on your knees. You want that nice stability. Remember, we work through our upper body. Draw your armpit, close your armpit, shoulders back and down. And you're going to place the weight in front of you, and then we're going to come up. Hips are off. Lifting through there. So what we're going to do now is lift and lower. We're going to do 6. This is level 1. 5, 4, reach up. Remember, try to keep yourself from dipping. 4, 3, 2, One more. And then we're going to stack our legs. So you can either stack or you can have them in front. So this is a little bit easier. Stacking is a little bit harder. And then we're going to lift right up, lengthening, reach. Let's do 8. So remember, in front, which is here, or stacked. If you've kept going, let me continue with my count. 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Coming down, guys, leave the weight in front, and you're going to bring your knees in front of your hips. Now, the option here is to also come down onto the floor if you find that this is comfortable, and you're going to rest your head there. Otherwise, you're with me, and we're opening that knee. Relax your feet. I've got my hand on my hips, and I'm going to imagine I've got a cup of tea right here in a saucer, really nice for an afternoon tea treat. I don't want to spill it, so I've got my hand there, reminding and anticipating the move. We're going to do 8 if you need to. If you find that this is quite a challenge, what you can do is just lean slightly forward, and you get that movement there. Keep drawing your belly back. We're going to do 4, 3, 2, 1 more, and then you're going to hover the top leg. You've got 2 equal signs. We're back onto mats, and then let's open back into 2 equal signs and close. So just choose your position here. You've got your hand on your hip, in front, wherever is comfortable. Let's do 8, 7, 6. Now I'm not closing all the way, so try to keep that tension, that glute working. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Coming back, we're going to swap sides, bring the weight with you, and we're going to do our side plank on the other side. Okay, so I'm going to go with you with the level 1. If you want to straight into, we're going to do 2 sets. If you want straight legs straight away, go for it, guys. Okay, so deep breath in, shoulders back and down, lift up, reach. 1, 2. Bringing it down, keep your chest forward, your hips forward. Let's do 6, 5, 4. Little focus on that upper body today. 3, lifting from underneath. 2, 1 more. And let's do level 2. Feet are stacked, lifting up. Let's go. 8, 7, shoulder and elbow are in line. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Well done, guys. Bring your knees in front. You can stay in your elbow or come down. You're going to check that you've got this nice alignment, and then open. Have your hand there, anticipating the move. So firing up those glutes. 7. Remember, hand in front or laying flat in your neutral spine. 5, 4, 3, 2, and then we're going to hover for the second and last set in our clams. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, we're nearly done. 2, and 1. Release, guys, well done. Let's take the band off. We're going to stretch those legs before we finish the class. We're going to come into all fours, into a kneeling position. All right, guys, we're going to do a little variation. So we're going to make some room for your leg. We're going to lift up into a pike. So get the hips up. You've got room for your leg to come forward. And for the first one, we're going to drop the knee. We're going to lift up. Hands together, shoulders back and down, releasing that front hip flexor. Let's hold and relax. Then we come down, step that leg back into the pike, and then we're going to do step number 2, or count number 2, but this time we're going to keep your leg or your knee off the mat. So stabilize with that front, or you can always stay, drop that knee back down if you need to. Come in, drop it down. And let's walk our hands to the other side. Step it forward, drop the knee. Relax. come up, heart to the ceiling. If you like this one, stay with this for the second one. Lift. And then you're going to step back, keep that leg off the mat, and come down. Nice work. Release. Well done, guys. All right, from here, we're going to come back into our kneeling position. Finish with our leg and hamstring stretch. So again, tuck your tail under. This time you're going to lift the arm up and come across to the other side. So lifting over or shifting, and then come back, flex. Try to keep your pelvis set. And then let's do the other side. Swapping sides. Tuck your tail under. Lift the other arm, going across to that front. Release, flex that foot, and reach over, so lengthening through the back. If you can, come down. It's available to you guys. We're nearly done. All right, let's keep the hands in front. We're going to just finish with our stretch, pigeon stretch. So either this or you're in a figure 4 with your back on the floor. So bring your leg in front and then see if you can stretch that leg back. Sit up nice and tall, and this might be enough. If you can, lower down and press your body, release over that front leg. Remember, try to keep the leg away, but if it's not possible, you can just relax it in, and the more you relax, the more you'll be able to stretch your body. Guys, let's come back up, flick that back toe under, release, come up, and then bring the other leg. Remember, we take a seat first. Feel the stretch into that side and release. Coming up, guys. Hopefully you can hold some of these stretches a little bit longer in your own time. We're going to roll up, taking our time to do it. So just enjoy this stretch for your ankles. We're going to, from here, lift the hips, fold, give your knees a little hug before you go. So relax your head, crown of the head relaxing down, relax the shoulders, and then just bring your hands in front. Fold in half. You can walk your feet out a little bit more to really get a stretch into the back, and then we're going to nod to say yes. Giving your neck a little break here. It does work so hard. Our heads are so heavy. And let's go side to side. We say no. Chin across, so no, no, no. And then let's do one more. We're going to nod. No, no, no. Guys, this should feel really good on the back of the legs. Bring your hands in front. Soften your knees to come up. Deep breath in. We're going to bring your hands together. And I'm going to say thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed the class, and we will see you back again next week. Enjoy your weekend, and happy Father's Day to all the dads.